Hey, what's going on guys, Famous here. So today I just want to talk to you guys about some stuff in Sword Art Online Memory Defrag. Now first of all, if you guys checked out the notice, they're coming out with the Lance type weapon, which is going to be amazing. A lot of whales are going to have to, whale for another weapon type to get a 5-star. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it, maybe. But anyways, make sure you log in during some of the times right here between May 16 to May 28th. You're gonna get total of 75 memory diamonds from the Gorilla login bonus. That's gonna be cool. Other than that, I just want to talk to you guys about basically my trip to San Francisco, LA, and whatnot. So basically, I went to San Francisco for like 2 nights. Rented a car there, and driving there was terrible. Okay, it was like so hard to drive around that city because everything was like super slopey, and it's like if you live in Vancouver, it's similar to the roads there. So, and in that city, there's not really much stuff to do. I actually went to Stanford University just for like a tourist, whatever, and me and my friends were like pretending to be like a student there instead of being a tourist, right? So we're like, okay, we're gonna buy some clothes there. We're gonna be like, okay, we're the graduate of Stanford University. And then my friend was like, okay, me, which is famous, you're gonna be the graduate of business, of auditing. My friend was like, I'll be the graduate of neurology or something like that. And the other guy was like, graduate of like social science or something like that. And then we're like pretending to talk about like school and like how we like did in our tests and stuff like that, because people were still in school during that time, and a lot of people were like, oh my god, these guys are really smart, they go to Stanford University. But in reality we don't, right? But it's kind of cool hearing some of those compliments from people. All we had to do was just pretend to not look around and be like, okay, we're walking to class. But technically everybody that goes to school there, they're riding a bike. Me and my friends were just walking casually, thinking we're like really good or something like that. But anyways, that's a really cool university. I would love to go there, maybe do some studies there sometime. That's if I really need to. But yeah, that's basically the best part about going to San Francisco, is to witness the school of Stanford. When I went to LA for like 4 or 5 nights, there's so many things to do there. One of the main things I would recommend going to is Universal Studio, because they got a lot of amusement parks there and rides, and there's just so many things to do there. And yeah, if you've ever been to the Harry Potter ride in, what's it called, Universal Studio, I think it just recently opened up. But yeah, it's a really cool ride. I don't know what else to say. If you go there, make sure you go to Universal Studio. I think there's Hollywood as well, and Disneyland. I never got to go to Disneyland because didn't have enough time. Just had other things to do, basically sightseeing and stuff like that. And I went to meet up with my uncle and whatnot. But yeah, LA, I love the food there. It's way better than where I'm living in Calgary, because the food there is just so amazing. I guess most of the chefs are being competitive because there's so many people living in LA. Driving in LA is really bad too, because the traffic is probably the worst in LA. I think they're well known as having the most traffic in their city. Even though they have like 10 lanes, there's still traffic. Other than that, I did drive to Las Vegas from LA afterwards, and the drive was actually really good because when we went, there was no traffic. Coming back from Las Vegas, when we're going there was a huge traffic. Thank goodness it wasn't us that's affected. But Las Vegas, I lost money there, which is unfortunate. We stayed at the hotel, what was it? Paris Hilton, I think? Hilton Grand Hotel or something like that. I don't know, it was a really good hotel. We didn't really watch any shows, mostly just went there to gamble and just take a look at the atmosphere, get a nice suntan, and went swimming and stuff like that, worked out. That's basically all we did. Because we kind of lost a lot of money there, right? So we couldn't really do too much. But the food is definitely good in Las Vegas. Yeah, that's basically my trip to like the States. If you guys ever go there, definitely check out the stuff that I recommend. Stanford University in San Francisco. It's about like a 40-50 minute drive, I think, from the city. And then Universal Studio. Beware of traffic. Make sure you go early. The food is definitely good there. And then if you go to Las Vegas, just pray that you win if you gamble. So yeah, that's basically my trip to like the States. I don't know. I played this game like a little bit when I was there, as I was sitting in the hotel. I remember the first night I lost a lot of money, right? So I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stay in the hotel and play this game. And that's what I did. That's how I did like the maid, what's it called, the ranking thing. Some of the stuff that we also did was we bought the Nintendo Switch, and sometimes we purposely like take a long time to get out of the hotel room because we're playing the Switch, right? But yeah, I bought the Mario Kart game. My friends bought the Legend of Zelda, and I kind of regret getting the Mario Kart, so I was gonna go return it, right? But then I lost my receipt. And then you know what happened? When we came back to Calgary, I found my receipt, and my friend laughed at me. I'm just like, jeez. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my story. Stay tuned to Sword My Memory Defrag because there's gonna be a lot of new stuff that's gonna come out. So thanks for listening to me, and take care, guys.